it's a hold down, y'all. But this isn't your average hold down. We threw a Cowboy Carter party for the ages. You see, when Beyonce dropped her Cowboy Carter album, we knew the Western vibe was back, and we ran with it. And for this daughter's birthday, we pulled out all the stops and added our own creative spin. You see me here now using twine, and I wanted to use it in a way where it looked like a rope. If you're familiar with Western or indoor cowboys, you think of cowboys riding their horses and using the rope as a lasso to capture the cow and or whatever farm animal has gotten away. So my idea was to use the twine as a sort of lasso napkin ring. So my daughter used her Cricut to personalize the napkin rings that we were using. And she used her Cricut to cut out cowboy hats, which we then punched holes into and then twined, or pardon me, and then tied the twine into it to give it that rope effect. I'm a strong believer in introducing the theme into all aspects of the tablescape. So it's important to me that wherever possible, that theme be utilized. It's not just about a pretty tablescape or a pretty place setting, but that the tablescape and place setting reinforces the theme of the party. You can see me do this, and I'll link in the cards above in my recent video where we decorated a Bridgerton themed tea party. So I'm going to go ahead and tie here, and I'm going to give myself some grace because I do realize that this video footage is not the best, and I'm giving myself grace. I talked about this in a video before where I need to extend forgiveness to myself the same way I forgive others. And hopefully you will stick around to see a little bit more of the video. And hey, I don't think I introduced myself. This is your girl Yolanda over here at Forever Londa, and welcome back to the channel. I am now going to do what I call like a sample place setting. I like to do this when I'm doing tablescapes. That way, the day of the actual party or the day that I'm doing the actual decorations, I don't need to do a lot because I already have confirmed that the idea I had in mind will work. So you see us using this charger, and I like the charger in that it has the gold around it. It reinforces that cowboy chic feel that we're going for, including the plastic dinnerware that we found on Amazon. I'll be sure to link those in the cards below. The same thing with the chargers, but it reinforces that cowboy chic look that we're going for. The pattern gives us that grit and glam look. So I'm using a cheesecloth napkin because it's formal yet informal, and tying it in a way where it almost resembles a bow tie. So the napkin setting, the napkin placement that I'm going for this particular tablescape / place setting is a gift. Adding that, I know it's not like the little tie that you see cowboys wear where it's like a string, but this is more of like a bow tie, but with the cowboy hat and the lasso attached. So this is sample one. I'll continue to play with it as we go throughout the day. You see me using and placing the silverware because I wanted to see, okay, what does it look like? How will that look? And you'll notice once we finish up the table setting that I did make some minor changes to the additional idea that I had in mind. Believe it or not, we cleared out the living room in her apartment and rented tables and chairs. You see, because when it's for family, we make space, literally and emotionally. Family is the heart of every gathering. It's more than decorations or even theme. It's the togetherness that makes a party unforgettable. It's about passing down a love for celebrating life, for making beauty out of the everyday, and for being present with the people we love most. This exercise was that of family, and you'll see the girls and I really helping each other out as we try and work towards celebrating another birthday. My daughter also used her Cricut to personalize our aprons. And so that allowed us to beautify. Did I just make up a word? Yes, I did. It allowed us to take those folding chairs that we rented and take them up a notch. And it also gave the party participants a take-home gift, something that they could use to uh, memorialize this, that they were here at the party. And we know that a little creativity goes a long way when you're decorating with love. So we also used cheesecloth runners, very similar to the napkins that I showed earlier, and I'll be sure to link those in the description box below. We got them from Amazon, and the cheesecloth runners along with the napkins brought that soft rustic charm to our cowboy chic decor. We also purchased wood patterned tablecloths, which transformed those white, ugly folding plastic tables. It gave them a Western, full on look. And I highly recommend these tablecloths for how much they cost. They turned out to really do the trick. Note that although the color scheme on Amazon says brown, it does have a little bit of a green undertone. Our other daughter, or my other daughter, their sister, you don't see her pictured here. She's our runner. We sent her to Dollar Tree, Walmart, and Trader Joe's for some last minute items that we wanted to be able to use with our decor and tablescape. We sent her to Dollar Tree to pick up additional chargers that we wanted to be able to place on the tables. We also sent her to Walmart to get mason jars. We used the mason jars for our glasses, as well as mason jars as part of our table centerpieces. And we sent her to Trader Joe's for flowers. And if you don't know about Trader Joe's and flowers yet, you need to check out Trader Joe's for flowers. So we sent her to pick up those items. This is serving as family time as much as anything else. And I'm so glad that the girls and I have this opportunity to really bond with each other and to bounce ideas off of each other. I love doing these types of things with them. It brings us that much closer. So we're going about and just really thinking about how the placement is going to be, getting a feel and idea for what the table settings are. So here's a view right now. We're not done. This is just okay. this is where we are. What do you think, guys? What do you think? You know, are we almost there? Are we getting closer? Sound off in the comments and let me know. I am a one that just kind of like to really think and ponder and think about what else can I do and what can I do to make things work. I don't know about you all, but there are times when in the middle of decorating, you find yourself not having enough. And this actually happened with us in this instance, not having enough. So we were trying to figure out what could we do or where could we go so that we would have enough. So you'll see us working it out and thinking and talking about, okay, how can we make it enough? And you see now where we've skipped some of the chargers that we placed on the table. And I told you earlier, we sent the youngest one out to look for chargers, and she was able to find chargers. So she called and let us know that we don't know what those chargers are going to look like. I believe she, although went to Dollar Tree and picked up some items, I believe she had to also go to Hobby Lobby. So yes, we we were working it out. If you ever have found yourself in a situation where you had to work it out, you had to do what needed to get done, and to make it happen with what you have, that's the situation. And although we are talking about something like decorating, that's really how life is sometimes. You have to make it happen with what you have. And this is what we did in this particular situation. If you haven't already, go ahead, subscribe. We do lots of these types of things over here on this channel. This is a lifestyle channel, so go ahead, subscribe, let us know by giving us a thumbs up that you're liking this, and don't forget to turn on the notification bell. In our quest to make things happen, you'll see us just thinking and talking and going. And so my other daughter was like, what do you have in your apartment? What can we use? And so she's scouring the cabinets, trying to find things that we can use to add to our tablescape without having to purchase more items. So we're looking at glassware and how we can use the glassware throughout. So you see us now, we've made a decision regarding how we are going to continue moving forward. And from there, we go back to decorating. Now, every now and then, at least for me, I have to step back and look and see what is it I need to do. Not sure if I mentioned this before, but this is going to be a paint and sip party. We are going to place on the table little mini tripods. I think they're called tripods. And place the canvases on there, because during the party, the guests will have the opportunity to do a paint and sip, a small painting, which will serve as a memoir of the party. My daughter now is just going, and we've wrapped the napkins already with the name cards. And this is when you see us really get to work, where we have divvied up all the tasks and we're making it happen. So one person is doing placement of the name tags, the other person is doing silverware, and we're just getting through it and pushing through so that we can have the decor and the table and everything ready for when the guests come. Drop a food emoji in the comments if you're still with us at this time. That lets me know that you stuck around to the end to see how did everything turn out. You'll also see us discuss a little bit regarding what else we wanted to do to continue with the whole cowboy chic charm. This is what we ended up for the tables. We are still working, so you can see now we've added the chargers, we've added baby's breaths. We also are adding candles, and you can see how we changed the chairs. Baby girl is back to help. We added the aprons to the chairs. We're now putting down the tripods and getting everything going. And yes, we didn't cook this time. We left the cooking up to Roadhouse Grill. We just created the chalkboard placards announcing what the food was. And yeah, let me know in the comments, how did we do? Did we achieve the whole cowboy chic charm? We wanted the glam and the grit. So whether you're inspired by Cowboy Carter or just want to create something special, remember, joy doesn't need a big budget. It just needs intention, love, and a little bit of sparkle. If you love this party inspiration, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. We've got more DIY decor and heartwarming gatherings coming your way. This is your girl Yolanda over here at Forever Londa. Hopefully you enjoyed. Talk to you later. Bye-bye now.